Imagine building a company that started by selling books online and turning it into a $1.6 trillion global empire. That's exactly what Jeff Bezos did with Amazon, a business that didn't just change shopping. It changed how the entire world thinks about convenience, logistics, and the future of commerce. But how did Bezos pull it off? How did one man's online bookstore become a tech-driven ecosystem, controlling everything from cloud computing to space travel? Let's break down the genius behind Amazon's business model, the one that made Jeff Bezos one of the richest men on the planet. It all started back in 1994, when Bezos left his stable Wall Street job to chase what most people called a crazy dream, selling books on the internet. He saw a statistic that the web was growing at 200–300% a year, and instantly knew he had to be part of it. But Bezos wasn't just thinking about selling books. He was thinking about scale. He understood that books were only the first step, the easiest product to digitize, ship, and catalog. Once Amazon built the infrastructure to deliver books anywhere, that same system could deliver anything. And that's exactly what he did. By the early 2000s, Amazon wasn't just an online bookstore, darling, it was the everything store. The secret? A relentless focus on customer obsession. While other businesses cared about short-term profit, Bezos cared about long-term trust. He famously said, "We don't make money when we sell things. We make money when we help customers make better choices." That philosophy led Amazon to invest heavily in low prices, fast delivery, and top-tier service, even if it meant losing money in the short term. But here's where the real brilliance begins. Amazon's true empire wasn't built on selling products. It was built on data and infrastructure. Every click, every purchase, every delivery route was data. Bezos realized that if Amazon could master logistics and data efficiency, it could outsmart and outlast anyone. That insight gave birth to Amazon Prime, one of the smartest business moves in modern history. When Amazon launched Prime in 2005, people thought paying a subscription just for faster shipping was insane. But Bezos knew better. He turned a one-time customer into a loyal subscriber, someone who would keep coming back. And once people paid for Prime, they started shopping more to justify that fee. Today, over 200 million people pay for Prime. And it's not just about shipping, it's about access, entertainment, and loyalty. Amazon turned convenience into a lifestyle. And while everyone was focused on retail, Bezos quietly built Amazon Web Services, or AWS, the company's golden goose. AWS powers the internet itself, running servers for Netflix, NASA, and even the CIA. What started as an internal tool to manage Amazon's operations became the most profitable part of the business. In fact, AWS alone brings in tens of billions of dollars every year, proving that Amazon's biggest product isn't physical goods, it's cloud power. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Bezos didn't just build a business, he built a machine that grows itself. Every time you buy on Amazon, every time you stream on Prime Video, every time a company hosts their website on AWS, you're feeding that machine. It's a feedback loop of innovation, data, and efficiency. That's what makes Amazon nearly impossible to compete with. Bezos structured Amazon around three unshakable pillars: low prices, vast selection, and fast delivery. But what people miss is the fourth: innovation speed. Amazon experiments constantly. Some ideas fail, like the Fire Phone, but others, like Alexa and Kindle, redefine entire markets. Bezos created a culture where failure isn't punished, it's expected, as long as it leads to discovery. That's the DNA that made Amazon more than a store. It made it an ecosystem. And yet, despite this empire, Bezos always thought decades ahead. From warehouse robots to drone deliveries and even cashierless grocery stores, Amazon keeps pushing the boundaries of what's possible. It's not about following trends, it's about creating them. That's how Amazon became a company that doesn't just sell products, it sells time. Your time, saved through convenience. But the question remains, how exactly does Amazon make money from so many moving parts? What's the secret formula behind this trillion-dollar business model that dominates everything from retail to cloud computing? We'll uncover that next. The deeper layers of Amazon's revenue machine, the hidden profits, and how Bezos engineered a system that practically prints money. Now let's dive deep into the engine that actually powers Amazon's $1.6 trillion empire. The layers of money-making systems that Jeff Bezos engineered to work together like clockwork. Most people think Amazon just sells products online, but that's only the surface. The real genius lies beneath, in the interconnected systems that turn every customer interaction into profit, every data point into insight, and every competitor into a potential partner. Let's start with the Amazon Marketplace, the platform that changed the game for online retail forever. When Bezos opened Amazon to third-party sellers, it wasn't just about variety. It was about scalability. Instead of Amazon buying and holding every product, they let millions of sellers list their own items. Amazon takes a cut of every sale, without having to store, ship, or even own most of the inventory. It's pure profit. Today, over 60% of all items sold on Amazon come from third-party sellers, and Amazon earns billions from the fees, advertising, and logistics services tied to those sales. Bezos didn't just build a store. He built a digital mall where everyone pays rent. Next comes Fulfillment by Amazon FBA, the backbone of the logistics empire. Sellers ship their products to Amazon's massive warehouses, and Amazon handles everything else: packaging, shipping, and even customer service. For sellers, it's convenience. For Amazon, it's domination. Every product that passes through those fulfillment centers feeds the company's logistics data, improving delivery routes, cutting costs, and making the customer experience smoother. It's this infrastructure that allowed Amazon to promise and deliver 2-day shipping worldwide. Then there's the crown jewel, Amazon Web Services, AWS. While everyone saw Amazon as a retail company, Bezos quietly transformed it into one of the biggest tech companies in history. AWS powers the backbone of the modern internet. Streaming giants, startups, government agencies, they all rely on Amazon's cloud. Think of AWS as the digital oil that fuels today's data-driven economy. It contributes only a fraction of Amazon's total revenue, but more than half of its profits. Without AWS, Amazon wouldn't be the trillion-dollar powerhouse it is today. And then we have Prime Video and Amazon Music, the company's entertainment ecosystem. These aren't just side businesses, they're retention tools. Every movie, every song, every exclusive show keeps users locked into the Amazon world. The more time you spend watching or listening, the more likely you are to buy something, and then that's no accident. Bezos's philosophy was always clear. Make the customer's life so convenient, so integrated, that leaving Amazon feels impossible. Don't forget about Amazon Advertising, the company's fastest-growing profit engine. When you search for something on Amazon, those top results aren't always organic, they're paid. Brands spend billions just to appear first in your search. It's subtle, powerful, and incredibly lucrative. Amazon has effectively turned every product page into a mini billboard, capturing an advertising market that rivals Google and Facebook.